Hey there cats, good time of the day to you and thank you for tuning into my channel. Today I'm playing into Ridge Racer 2, the PSP one more time, and if you saw one of my old videos, you probably remember, you probably heard that I've mentioned that I found Ridge Racer 2 incredibly easy, especially compared to the full titles like Ridge Racer 5, 6 and 7. And so, good ideas, for whatever reason, come to me really slowly, albeit they're kinda obvious. I found a way to fix this problem. But it's... yeah, sorry. The decision was really simple. I've simply hacked the game and made it available for the player to use Class 4 car in a Class 5 and 6 races. This appeals to me because in Ridge Racer 2 my favorite Denver Bayonet, well, pretty much the only Denver in the whole game aside from the Special Machine Hijack. So yeah, my favorite Denvers are limited to classes 4 and 1. Therefore, I've never had much fun playing classes 2, 3, 5 and 6. In fact, my friend played through 5 and 6, through a lot of races in these classes back when I completed this game for the first time. As far as I remember, we completed it together, and I've skipped a lot of races in these classes because there were no bayonets in them. And it really frustrated me. So this simple hack really pumps up the experience for me, because I'm able to use my favorite car and I'm ramping up a difficulty significantly by using a car of the lower class. This now I'm running an Opus 5, which is Class 5 race, with a Class 4 car, and well, let me say, this is much better than running Opus 5 with a Class 5 car. I mean, really, if you're a fan of Ridge Racer 2, Ridge Racer series in general, and you found these PSP titles as easy as I found them, and I really found them really easy, like totally, they were really darn easy. It didn't look like Ridge Racer to me back in the day, so this is a simple decision for you. The hack is really simple. Cars are starting with 1, like Class 1 Kamata Fiera is 1, and every next car increases by 1, so the Kamata Fiera in Class 1 is 1, then there's car number 2, number 3, so you just launch cheat engine. You need to go as far as to choosing your transmission system, automatic or manual. So once you're past this past that screen, you must make your usual search in cheat engine for 4 bytes, the value which is corresponding to the comma number. So yeah, if it's come out of here, you search for 1, and pardon me. So yeah, then you do your usual search, and once you've pinpointed the value which only changed once you are past the transmission choosing screen, this is the value you gotta change. The only trouble you might have is the fact that cheat engine by default doesn't have mapped memory. How does it called? Memory mapped? Yeah, memory is mem, M-E-M, like short for memory, mem mapped. That's a thing that you gotta check in the options, because by default in cheat engine it is not checked, and if you've never scanned things in particular emulators, not every emulator is needing this option to be checked. But yeah, if you've never scanned anything like that, you might need to open your options and check that box, but that's all. Otherwise, this hack is really simple. I'm pretty sure it can be done for PSP as well, but for PSP I gotta find a function which points to the address, because the address is different every time I launch the emulator. So as far as I can understand, it is a pointer address, and I didn't bother with it. Sorry if you use PSP, pardon me. Yeah. But in emulator this is a really easy hack, and you can take any car you like in any class you like, which broadens the horizons of Ridge Racer 2 a lot. And man, it just feels good. It just feels right. I mean, that's something I really missed in Ridge Racer 2 back when I've completed it in the first time. A challenge. I really missed a challenge. And this here is challenging enough. Oh man. Yeah, so in particular, as far as I remember, this machine I use, Baraduke Denver Bayonet Type Z, is number 36. Yeah, and to choose a specific color, you got first select the car you want to use, select its color, go to the transmission, past the transmission selection screen, and then just discard all the changes and choose the car you like in the class you like. It's really an easy hack, really. I believe this is enough for a tutorial. I believe, pardon my English, I still have troubles expressing my thoughts in English, yeah, but I believe I have described it understandable enough, and I do not think you need any other kind of a tutorial. But yeah, if you will have troubles with it, and if you want to repeat something like that, well, let me know, and I will grab some screenshots or something. I don't think this really needs a video. As I've said, the hack is really easy and really awesome, really awesome. I'm so glad I'm finally able to put my Denver Bayonet against all these cars, and I'm finally able to feel some kind of resistance, you know, because back in the days I've sliced through the competition, I've sliced through the whole game. Somewhere in the comments I've described Ridge Racer 2 as a pleasant ride, because that is what it was. It barely felt like a racing game. It felt like a cruising game. It was that easy. And now I've got myself a challenge, and it feels good, man. It feels good. Oh boy. Something wrong with my throat today, pardon me again. If you've heard that, I'll probably manage this little part out, but if I forget about it, then pardon me. Alright, race number 2, and here I come. So far so good. Just look at this beauty, I just love this Baraduke Bayonet. It is one of my favorite Bayonet versions so far. I still haven't played Rage Racer, albeit I do plan to play Rage Racer. I also gotta say that Ridge Racer 3D seems very good, because it has some very beautiful Denvers and several lucky wildcards, including a hot rod. Plus, Ridge Racer Slipstream actually looks pretty lucrative to me, so I still have a lot of Ridge Racer games to play. But well, so far I've decided to replay Ridge Racer 2 in PSP for whatever reason, I don't know. As I've said, the idea is really simple, and I do not know why it didn't come into my head like immediately once I played the game. But it didn't, for whatever reason. For whatever darn reason it didn't. Oh, fucking Ash. Oh, come on now. I got a chance, Ash. Alright, they all overtook me. These guys really are faster than me, and it really feels like I'm driving a slower car. I don't know if it feels like that in a video, but once I'm, like, from a personal experience, once you drive a class 4 car against a class 5 cars yourself, you do get a feeling that you drive slower car. You do get a concrete feeling that your car is slower than the ones these guys drive. So you do get a feeling that you're winning by pure skill, and well, that's a fact. Controls are still easy in Ridge Racer 2 comparing to the other Ridge Racers, but I assume, well, I remember how I played my first true Ridge Racer game, because I started with Unbounded and I liked it, and Unbounded was the game that brought me into Ridge Racer series, ironically, because it is nothing like Ridge Racer. But well, Ridge Racer 5, I barely could play it when I started it, albeit now I'm playing it all pretty good. So yeah, what I want to say, if you've never played Ridge Racer 5, perhaps, well, never played any Ridge Racer, yeah, at all, perhaps Ridge Racer 2 can... Oh, damn it! Oh, that was a mistake. Alright. Yeah. So perhaps Ridge Racer 2 can be a bit challenging, like controls-wise, physics-wise, but when you got several full-scale Ridge Racers behind, Ridge Racer 2 is nothing difficult at all. Still, against these guys, you gotta drive good. Easy or not, but yeah, that mistake I made, well, you know, maybe I'm over. I mean, as you could see in the previous lap, I like hit the wall head on and I'm still not losing it, you know. Maybe it will be harder in Opus 6, but Opus 5 is challenging, yet it's not that challenging. Yes, let's say it's medium difficulty. Like Ridge Racer 2 by default is super easy and, well, easy in some of the last races, and this race is medium. Maybe Opus 6 will be just what I need, and I also gotta try to drive my Class 1 Denver against Class 2 and probably Class 3 as well. That's about it, I believe. Oh no, come on, no way! Yeah! Oh, gotcha! That's it. Yeah, I'll call it a medium difficulty. But again, it feels good. It feels good to prove that Denver can do it. Yeah, drive Denver, man. Denver can take it all down. Cuts the competition. Woo! Just imagine if this machine would have been in Class 5, yeah. It probably would have done it as easier as well as other Class 5 machines. Yeah, yes. I'm not sure if this is even a good thing. I'm kinda glad now that this machine is in Class 4. If it was in Class 6, I wouldn't get to do it. So yeah, as funny as it sounds, I'm kinda thankful that Denver is slower. Cool. What can I say? It's an interesting conclusion, but yeah, that's what I get. Oh man, they really are faster than me. But luckily, I'm still better. You know what radically separates Ridge Racer 5 from all the other Ridge Racers I've played so far is the nitro system, of course. In fact, my friend thinks that he started with Ridge Racer 5 just as me, and he thinks that nitro system destroyed Ridge Racer. In fact, he didn't get as much fun from Ridge Racers 6 and 7, and this one as much fun as he got from Ridge Racer 5, because the addition of nitros makes mechanics completely different. In fact, in Ridge Racer 5, if you want to win, you gotta surprisingly avoid drifting at all costs. Because drifting doesn't earn you nitros, which are not existent in that game, but rather just slows down your car. So to drive good in Ridge Racer 5, you gotta drift as I forgot the word. You gotta drift as much as well, you gotta drive straight, not the sideways. And it's kind of realistic, you know, when the car drifts, it only slows down the car. Man, that was bad. That was just bad. So yeah, meanwhile in Ridge Racer 6, 7, especially N6 and PSP one, you gotta drift everywhere because nitros decide the race. Nitros, it's a win or lose. If you have nitros, you win. If you do not have, you lose. It's that easy. And since in Ridge Racer 6 the nitro system is not as heavily tied to the corners, and in Ridge Racer 2 and I believe 1 as well on PSP, it is the same thing as in Ridge Racer 6, and nitros are like you collect nitros drifting on straights just about as fast as you collect them while drifting through the corners. In Ridge Racer 7 it was fixed, but in Ridge Racer 6 and PSP titles you gotta drift everywhere. Every fucking where if you wanna win in races like this one. And yeah, in Opus 5, doing it with a Class 4 car, you have to get nitros as much as possible. Probably it is not critical, but still it is very useful. No, I believe it is critical actually, disregard that. Without nitros these guys are just faster. Nitros is your only option in Ridge Racer 2 on PSP. Oh wow, that Esperanza was actually pretty close, man. Oh, I thought it was like... I was sure I was doing the clear victory, but that Esperanza was right on my tail. Oh well, last race. Here I go! Yeah, pump up those nitros while you can. My bayonet will kill ya. Nothing can stand against me. Oh damn. Well, unless I'm not making any mistakes. Yeah. Oh, kiss my ass, Ash. Yeah. What can I say? This is actually one of Ridge Racer 5 tracks. Yeah, I recognize this track. Just in time, I finished to remember Ridge Racer 5. Here comes the Ridge Racer 5 track. Good. Here I come. There you go, Esperanza. You're going down. Oh, alright. Whew, that was close. I felt like I lost control for a moment. Oh, come on now. But well, actually steady. It's all going alright. Let him take the first place for a while. I just need to collect some nitros and here I come! Let him just enjoy his first place for a while. He ain't gonna keep it to the finish line. Oh damn it, this Ash is like really enrages me. Damn it. This is not a salute, are they? Oh no! This Ash is... Munch. Oh, damn it. Another mistake. Oh, at least it's not an Ash, right? I really dislike Ash. And at least a Bale. I don't know, I just don't like that model, surprisingly. Albeit I kinda like Peugeot's 106 and 206, but maybe this is this particular Quaxa Bale, because it's like I've had enough of it ramming me right now. In fact, in all other 9 times out of 10 I would be alright with guys ramming me. It's okay. It's okay. I'm kinda used to driving slow cars, and I'm used to blocking people. That's, you know, my usual tactics, so to say, because I usually prefer old... Oh! Another bad error. So yeah, I usually prefer old machines that are usually slower, especially after the turns. And so in order to defeat Lamborghinis and Ferraris and all those hypercars, I kinda have to block them. But for some reason, I can't stand that Aj ramming me. Oh, damn it. Alright. Now this is kinda dangerous. Come on, I need at least 2 nitros. Yep. This time I'm happy you're ramming me. Thank you very much, Ash. For once, I'm good with it. And here I come. Yeah, I believe that's clear. Yeah, no chance for them. Yeah, that was easy. Alright. So that was it. Opus 5 with the Class 4 car. I'd say it's pretty good, you know. I definitely should try Opus 6. Judging by my current experience, Opus 6 seems doable with a Class 4 car. And it looks like it would be a very cool experience. All in all, I do recommend to try it yourself. If you have a car in Class 4 or 5 which you like, bring it to the Class 5 or 6 accordingly and just try it out. It is really darn cool. Really worth a try or two. So, besides, we aren't getting any new Ridge Racer game anytime soon, it seems, so do you need any other reason? Everything, even telephones nowadays can run a PSP emulator, so just install it and hack it. I believe it wouldn't be hard. Well, maybe it is hard on telephones. I've never tried to hack anything on a telephone, but just install it on your PC. Every PC can run PSP emulator nowadays, unless you're running a really like ancient artifact of a computer. It will be okay, so just run it, hack it, gun it. This is great experience. Great Ridge Racer experience. Pretty much you are getting a whole new layer of Ridge Racer 2, and I believe this hack will work just the same way in Ridge Racer 1, so if you're playing Ridge Racer 1, you can try just the same thing. I'm pretty sure it will work smoothly. No, just look at this jump. Oh, horrible. Horrible it is. Oh boy. So this is lap number 2. Looking good, man. I really appreciate the way Namco did the American cars. I mean, they really look distinctively American. Even though Denver Bayonet somewhat resembles Aston Martin, it's still... Aston Martin is one of those European cars that actually look very American, very muscly, especially if you Google for 98 Aston Martin V8 1H or 99, I don't remember the exact year, but perhaps 98 and 99 were the same. Oh, another horrible mistake. I just can't look at it really. I just saw it and I was like, that was bad. So yeah, 99 or 99 Aston Martin, 98 or 99 Aston Martin V8 1H, they look incredibly American, and the way Namco did these cars, Denver Bayonets, they look really, really American. Long hoods, muscle-like lines, a fine mix between muscle and sport, and flame jobs. Nice little details like flame jobs, or like some cars using a 4-speed transmissions, which are like classic American ways, like 3-speed, 4-speed transmissions. You know, this is classic. I really love it. Flame jobs, all that stuff. Oh, Yeah, they're massive, they're big. I like all the stuff. So yeah, as you can see, everything is on your screen. Opus 5, Final Road, Class 4 Baradug Bayonet. I really did no other modifications. I've just entered the Class 5 race with the Class 4 car with a weaker car. That was the whole point of it. That's how I cheat in my games. Yeah, like, I cheat to make it harder. Let me know if you want to see any more races done this way, because I sure gonna do it. And let me know if you wanna see it, so I will record them. Thanks for being with me, cats. Good luck!